Hey guys, how's it going? Today we will be doing a high round run. I'm not gonna stream it today. We're just gonna run it out and see how far we go with it. Attempting to get some guns gold while the gameplay is on. Working on the MP5. We're gonna turn the audio up just a little bit. There we go. I think we got it. Anyway, how's it going today, guys? Just a high round run. Fixing audio, figuring everything out. Just gonna record it today for the sake of easiness, and we're working on uploading a video, but it's taken like 40 years. So anyways, let's get some content up. Get some headshots. This thing's not the greatest gun on the planet, but it's pretty good. For the MP5 multiplayer, this gun has definitely been pretty good from what I've seen. Like, I wouldn't say it's GOAT tier like I've seen with other weapons, but like me personally, I would think, I don't. Like I said, I think the Mac 10 like is the king, but that's me. I hate getting headshots with this thing. Somehow I feel like the headshots just aren't as deadly for whatever reason. Boom. Discussing new content. As you guys have seen, I've deleted like literally half my Facebook library because of the vulgar things I say. So I needed to delete them and start from scratch because like I can't be having people listen to me cuss 40 times and think it's okay. In my opinion, definitely, like, that's not okay at all. So more or less we need to fix that. So we're trying to be better on that and putting up more quality content. I know most of it's just been live streams, so I'm trying to get into editing videos and learning all that. So if anybody's good with editing or could teach me, time to shine, you might get paid. Just help a brother out learn the software and how to make some crazy edits and make out candy videos, and that's all I'm gonna really work on doing. More ahead. Alligator meat eating bull. Wait for the new round. Anyways, yeah, I'm stoked to start. get all this newer content up. And I'm gonna start streaming more and recording and getting all that stuff. Alright, so get headshotted. Oh, the headshot. What? Trying to decide if we should do a round 50x drill, see if we can do it. With no field upgrade. That'd be crazy. Or we'll do a first time hitting round 100 video. We're gonna hit a round 100 today. That is the goal today, literally. Nothing less. This thing is a salvage dropping machine. I forgot, because I used to do this when the game first launched. This was my gun run. As you see, it's kind of fell off the map as my gun on the map. I love my life and all this stuff. So alrighty, but on that Dark Aether grind, figuring out what guns I really like, and like I said, I consistently like bring up the Maxim, the Howler, those weapons. But yeah, those are like my favorites, hands down. Like they really are the ones that do it for me. God, I hate buying ammo and getting max cameras. That's the I would love to know what content you guys would love to see more. I know I've been getting a lot of requests on zombies, and if that's what you guys really want, I will drop it all the way and go 110% onto zombies. I know there's not a lot of zombies YouTubers really anymore, besides like Noah J456. There's small ones, but you know, we're working on getting big. We really are. But and getting these guns to Dark Matter or Dark Aether. I think Dark Aether looks better than Dark Matter. Dark Matter's not what it really should have been, and I really that kind of stuff. Zombies is in an interesting state right now. But it's also kind of scary. I think that zombies in Cold War really is an interesting thing because it's something we've never seen before. A lot of people are scared of it. A lot of people also hate it. I mean, I can see where the point system. So now it's completely something new. This is the thing with the bars. We're seeing starting loadout weapons that I've never seen before. I don't believe. If someone was a fact checker, go ahead. I don't think we've ever seen something like that. And now we're seeing it, and it's like, whoa, it's kind of scaring us in the direction we're going, which I don't think it should. And that right, I think it's a good progress. My God, it's a good benchmark to hit. You know, we're all fixated over Black Ops, zombies, and Black Ops 3 to some extent. Black Ops 2 was a prodigy. Black Ops 3, it brought it, but you know, it also kind of put us in a hole a little bit. You know, Zetsubo no Shima wasn't a great map. It was probably the worst greatest map of Black Ops 2, the DLC. Definitely, like, wouldn't play it over, like, first people Ascension. That's why I don't really like Ascension. I think Ascension's an easy map. But, simple stuff. As opposed to what we see now. I think this map overall is a really easy map to play. D Machine is simple. It has a very simple Easter egg. Simple pack-a-punch, nothing too elaborate. It's not up in your face, you know, you gotta do this, and this to be successful in the map. Which a lot of people like, and I can see why. But again, a lot of us Easter egg hunters in the community, we love that kind of stuff. Or it's up in your face, you know, you gotta solve this, you gotta have some fun doing this, you know, finding stuff, technical stuff. Watch myself. But it's not as up in your face, but it also can be up in your face. It depends on where you're at. What you're dealing with. There's a lot of factors that go into this. As any zombie does usually, but this one is more relaxed, more of a casual zombie. That's what I did for healing myself. Not saying it's not possible, but for me, it's pretty possible. Especially maybe if I had the Mac. Well, look at the noob. No. So there's one down, but Cold War is a very casual zombies map. Or not Cold War, D Machine. D Machine is a very casual. I haven't seen it do anything too extraordinary. It's got elemental upgrades, like Origins. You can do the satellite trick, which can get 1,500 points. There's a few pile-up places. It's casual. And I think of casual, I think of Black Ops 1 maps, and that does bring it back to our roots with Black Ops 1, but in a reflavored taste, I must say. Right, this is a little rough. But I think that this game has done casual right. I mean, it did make the ray gun the GOAT again, so it is like new. Some like World at War roots and nostalgia for the ray gun, making people go nutty for it. I like this. On the other hand, it's like, it's too casual. Like, it gets boring. So it depends on really what perspective you take on the game. Overall, the game had a strong multiplayer. Like, it was a really good multiplayer in my opinion. I liked it, you know. Dealing with Adler and him brainwashing you and all kinds of stuff like that. I like the mission where you're in the jungle with the bow. I forget it. The breakthrough mission, I think. I like that a lot. Because we haven't seen something like that in Call of Duty. That's what I respect them for. Hitting breaks like that. Get all of our headshots. Like, I respect them for hitting those and also trying so many things. Like this game, I think it's better than Modern Warfare. I didn't really like Modern Warfare multiplayer wise. It was very high-paced, you know, the health felt a little low for the weapons. Not that I'm a big fan of 150. I'm really not. But you like how balanced it is. That, again, attributes to a balance overall. Modern Warfare had some badass. I expected, you know, the intervention, the MSR, you know. We got the older in this game, which is a Black Ops and a MW3 thing. But we got that. We got the Barrett back. I liked those things. The aesthetics of, you know, the 80s and 70s and getting all of these things brought up to you. But I think there was some things that we had to look at from the perspective of us as Call of Duty players and think, well, this is just getting reskinned and reskinned and reskinned and reskinned. And part of that is due to the developers. I think the developers don't listen to no, and that's my opinion. I think that, you know, listen to us more. We as a community, we are divided on our opinions, but we know what we want. And it's hard to believe people would make games. I would definitely be on the side to agree with that. But again, I am also on the side of, you know, well, you guys did a couple of nice games. You guys can do it, I believe. You guys did so good. Oh my god, I'm getting trapped. Man. Alright. Trying this again. We got stuck talking and I used my ether shroud at the wrong time. And it's whatever. But yeah, I think that Cold War has a lot of reskin elements to it. And yeah, it's hard to make a completely new game. And people hate it. For example, Advanced Warfare. That's one thing that credit needs to be given for. But also, like, you know, it's on that line. Like, because Cold War really, it was there, but it has that Black Ops element to it, which of course it's supposed to have. It has that World at War element. It has a lot of Modern Warfare elements too. Too much, in my opinion. Which is this what the modern game is? Question mark. You have to think. It's one of those things that you just have to understand. It's unfortunately we're getting not everything we should be getting, and Hold on, guys. There it is, sorry. Okay, so I think that there needs to be a lot of revamps done.
Get to work.
Hold on 1 second, sorry. One second, guys, sorry. Alright, back to what we're doing. Take 2. Now I won't stay in the spawn for some. I mean, that wasn't a bad thing. We just attack a bunch of ASAP so we can start getting these kills. And I don't really like going down there at like round 10 unless I'm prepared with Jug. But again, this game is really, it's Modern Warfare with zombies too. Maybe a little bit of different weapons, maybe, but it's a reskin again. And granted, Modern Warfare had its primes. You know, it brought Warzone, which, look at it. It overshadowed, what was it, Blackout? You know, Blackout was all we had at the time, but you know, Black Ops 4, we loved Blackout. You know, I liked it. It was cool. It was the same map forever. You know, you might have got snow sometimes, but it wasn't the greatest thing. It had its downfalls, just like Verdansk was. But you know, Verdansk took the world by storm. Like no other thing has done in the history of anything. I swear to God. And now Cold War's playing off of that, and they're not going to make their own map yet. Like, Cold War elements to Warzone completely. like solely Cold War. I don't want to see Modern Warfare weapons in a Cold War map. I don't want to see that. That's what irritates me. It, like, okay, now I'm running around with the Krig, and I see somebody with the M4A1. Like, come on, man, it's supposed to be the 80s. Not supposed to have that gun. And like all that nonsense, you know. Like, me personally, I believe we should really see and I think it's a unique mix. You know, I'll give it that. It's definitely unique to see two different types of games blend. And really, Warzone, it has more players on it currently than Cold War and Modern Warfare. All the Call of Duty teams combined on Twitch right now, it has more of a following than all of those combined. Last time I checked, Cold War was literally just like 18,000, 19,000. Pretty low, in my opinion, for a new drop game that is literally like a month or two old. Maybe 3 almost. Not, almost 3. Almost. But, God, like, it's that low. And then Warzone, it's been out for 2 years, what, 2 years? And it's just flying. I don't understand. Why, how, or what. Because I am terrible at Warzone, and it's oversaturated. Everybody wants to play Warzone, but you're not going to get any following from Warzone. I can put that on God. It's hard. Believe me, it's even harder than it is on YouTube. Like, Minecraft has a bigger following than Cold War. I don't know if it was that much of a flop to people or what, but that's saying a lot. You know, Minecraft's been around longer than Cold War has, granted, but it's kind of like, wow, like, it makes you think about the state of the game, and it's like, do people like it? Do people not? I mean, I don't think they really enjoyed it overall. For what reason, I don't know. It's, again, multiplayer is lackluster, in my opinion. The zombies it's not phenomenal, blow your socks off. It's a good start, though. I like it. But yes, I agree. There needs to be work done. You know, this is not going to be the final work. You know, for a first start off, it did good. You know, I don't think anybody has mixed emotions about it. I think we're all in favor of it. You know, because remember when Shadow of the People dropped and Transit, Transit had a lot of potential, and people failed to realize how much that map implemented on the 360. On the Xbox 360, that's crazy. It's nuts to think about. And we want to give it hate. Yeah, it was a poor changed about it. Let's be honest. But for being on the 360, I think that it should be given some credit for being a halfway decent. I don't think Transit's up on the barrel by any means. I seriously don't think so. I think it's at the bottom of the barrel probably would be all of the Infinite Warfare maps and Advanced Warfare X on these maps, obviously. If we're talking about... Sorry guys, just 1 second, I have something important going on. Anyways, we're done with that. So, what is my bottom feed map? Let me think. Well, I think it would have to be. Not transit. It's hard to say because yes, transit has been the laughing stock, but I want to put like survival on farming. Excuse my language. But I get that it has that knockdown totem feeling. That's what they're going to do. I think that's cool. But you gotta think. I want to go get nostalgic horror film, scared. I'm gonna go play Nocturne Totem. I'm gonna go play Farm. Like, yeah, it has perks. It just lacks backup. I wanted to be balls-to-the-wall hardcore. Why would I want perks? That's what another thing that I don't understand about the game. Like, not the game, but the map. Farm was an interesting map. I'll give it that. It was an interesting map. It had a spin that was like, wow, they're really thinking about redoing things in the community. And I'm like, that makes me think. Like, I think they're actually looking out for us. But here's the thing: why in the hell would you play? Why would you play that when there's so many other options out there? I mean, granted, if you like it, I'm like, go play Nocturne. Like, that has nostalgia written all over it. But you want to play this, like, me? Like I said, I would rather consider playing or Shinya Numa, or, you know, something cool. There's just, I would pick a lot of maps. I can't think really of another map that I put above Transit. Or, below, yeah, above or below it. Ugh. Which reminds me, I want to go back and play some nostalgic old Black Ops 2, I think. Old times. Anyways. It makes me think. What maps really... I think Die Rise was a good map, actually. In my opinion, Die Rise was a solid map. I liked it. Everybody hated it because, oh my god, the elevators, oh my god, shit's moving, it's going, it's doing this, it's doing that. Why is the elevator moving again? I can't move it. And then, you know, it can't be, it's a really map. Unfortunately, it's hard to train on that map. But, me, I think that it was solid, you know. I think it was interesting thing with Die Rise. Why it was such a obscure map. They don't play the Easter egg. So when you first saw it, you're like, why are they putting a skyscraper? Why? And what's the relevance of it? And then you get thinking about it. You're like, oh, the Easter egg tells me everything. Gotta go here. Yada yada yada. Black Ops 2 did a good thing with, you know, catching all the Easter eggs for not the premise crew, but the, what are they called? I forget what it's called. It's been so long. For the other crew, with, you know, those people. Them. Tell me in the comment section. But that kind of stuff. Me, I just like, I think Town was nostalgic. That was a really solid map for Budoblast. It introduced Tombstone, which we never saw Tombstone again besides on Transit. And that's unfortunate. At least to me. I don't know about what you guys think at all, but Tombstone was cool. I like doing the Tombstone glitch where you got all the perks. That was cool. But you know, it was like, okay, so you're gonna have to go down. You're gonna have to risk your KD for the knife, for the shotgun. But you can get it if you want. It's like, whoa, alright, this risk for this glitch. Interesting. Interesting trade-offs. But again, I think that Verrückt. I wasn't a big Verrückt person. I liked it. It had that atmosphere. It gives me chills talking about it. It's a really cool, interesting concept. Okay, I guess. I already got this thing full. Diamond. It's just all about getting this one to the right one. Which one? It's at 50 now, so we should have the camos unlocked. But, yeah, it's hard saying in my eyes what worst map is. Because you can hate on Transit. Once again, it introduced the bus. The bus was also its downfall, but it was also an interesting concept. Hello, Megaton. I see you. You want to hit me? I'll hit you. It's ripped up by this thing. This one's a zombie. It's great. I love that zombies. But like Shi No Numa was a really good map. Very nostalgic, basic like this. Maybe I have a switch of heart. Let me scratch this. Objective based zombies maps. Bottom has to be taken to transit. If we're looking at terms of Easter egg map, I think they overall it'll overall it's the I'm not sure. It's the boot. but Transit has like one of the most boring. Go to Nocturne. Do all time. Build the goal. Worst. Ah, you thought I was gonna get no out. Definitely think because a lot of the Easter eggs are those kind of deals that it's like, well, this is cool, not really, ha 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 ha, but I think that Transit tried. He just. But you know, reflecting, looking back on all the hate it got, it's almost well deserved. Not really. They're like, wow. That was kind of cool. I do have appreciation for it in my heart. It's crazy now. Did a lot of things right. Just like this either. I shouldn't have. Have a bigger mag than the Mag 10, but I don't know. I think the Mag 10 just rips more. But that's me though. Oh God, guys. That was weird. That was awkward. Just discard that from your memory. Anyways. The future of zombies, I think it's in halfway. I don't think it's, you know, Black Ops 2, Amazing Hands, like, I wish it was shit. But, God, that game's my childhood. It's a lot of our childhood. Or even the adults. Our favorite game. I don't know what it was. Wow, like, this is fun, you know. I miss doing the ninja diffuses, search and destroy, like, hiding in corners, like, God, the nostalgia. Like, everybody's gonna say I'm horny for Black Ops 2 hearing this now. Yeah, that in Modern Warfare 3, you would not be wrong. Anyways, I think that it's a strong move. What am I even saying map? Like, we're talking about Black Ops 2 now. I loved that game. It wasn't too futuristic. It's not like good game. Like, I think it was the masterpiece of the Black Ops. And I could argue full bread and butter Call of Duty. I can't name one person that not like it. Black Ops 2 offered so much for every single individual that played that game. Like, come on. Every single person that played that game was awesome. Multiple. Champion. Champion. Kill him. Like, come on. Be like, it had its. It was. It was a good game. You can't beat that game. Seriously, you can't beat it. Sorry. It's the best one. Modern Warfare 3 comes close though. The special ops. I love the missions. The one with the Resat. It was one of my favorites. I used to love doing that on and just speedrunning. Like speedrunning bikes. Doing all those things. My friend. I had no fear in it. Like, God. Playing with the NSR. Very L961, whatever. It, oh my God. In my mind. Playing Infected was so much fun. Throwing that. This was one we never crossed the top. I remember sitting in 6th grade, you know, with my 3 friends. 2 friends, actually. I had friends. I was a weird kid back then. Dakota and... what was the other kid's name? I think it was Aiden or something. I forget. As I moved to Colorado before I started high school. And I kind of lost them from but we would talk about Origins incessantly, like quickscope incessantly, spawn trap incessantly. Like, I can show you guys my old quickscope spawn traps in the days of when I used to play that non-stop. Oh God. But I have them on YouTube. Look up what is it? Insane review right there. Orbit review. I have trick shots on like 3 I love it. I probably spent more time playing that game and Modern Warfare combined than anyone has ever spent. Those 2 games I have probably months of time on. Maybe even a whole. There was times where I just grinded the games out. And I never I was so scared to compete on there was no point. God, back then it was crazy, wasn't it? Haha, now we're getting this. Like, we totally need this. But yeah, I would like get all the snipers gold. My MSR used to like love the 1v1 system and the 2v2 system. Like, if that's something, it's that. It is. Argue with that system. Like they added gunfight to baseball, but it wasn't just you wake up before you go to school like, ooh, I'm gonna go quick scope. at 6:30 before I go get on the bus, like, or like race home. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, now it's like, oh, I'm gonna go home and play this. Like, oh, right. And you're like, what the hell, man? Like, where's the nostalgia at? Hopefully get these last camos from this gun. So I'm gonna get this one gold before I start doing something. I'm gonna pull the gold. These games don't have it. I don't know what it was on us when we were younger. Like, we'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm a like, dude, this shit's super damn fast." Like, I still have that in me. I go to play games, I'm like rushing through, like cleaning up the game, and I'm like, "Do this," and then I'm like, "All right, word." That's how I. But yeah, I used to like hurry through eating. Like, I would force myself to like do stuff real quick, do all kinds of stuff.